What are you gonna do there today? What do you think?
I'm gonna go to Pepe Park.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go and play. I'm gonna go beat the excavator.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
I'm gonna go in the backhoe. I'm
Really?
gonna go in the fun tent.
What else? I just got a text. Says she's on her way.
Cousin?
On my way. What do you have to do before she gets here? I'm gonna miss him too, Dennis, but he's gonna have fun.
Do you think I can go there next time?
Maybe. That'd be fun.
I want to go to the park!
Ooh.
Look, look.
Good morning. Good morning. Want to stand up there? Good morning. It is a Thursday morning, which means what? What does that mean? What do Thursdays mean? Mama and Dennis days? Is that right? I'm gonna go for the camera. You can get it. So Thursdays are days that Lee goes to his Meme and Pepe's and spends time with his Meme. And which is really nice for him. It is a day he can get out and do something else. Be with somebody he loves a lot and has fun with. And get some one-on-one time with somebody else. And then it also allows me to have some one-on-one time with Dennis and get some more stuff done during his naps, where I would usually be with Lee. So I figured I'd just take you along for the day, see what we do. Probably not a whole lot because we're just at home, but just show you kind of the stuff I do day in, day out. And get some quality time with Dennis and have you get to know him a little bit more. What do you think? What do you think? So first off is Dennis actually woke up much later than he usually does. He usually is up between 6:30 and 7. Hi, Dennis. And this morning he woke up at like 7:45. So he would usually be going down. Right about now it's 9:30. Meme just picked up Lee. So I figured we'd go for a walk because it's actually really good weather. It's like not too hot, not too cold. Goldilocks. What do you think? Wanna go for a walk? All right, let's go for a walk. Thank you. So one thing we have in New Hampshire that I really enjoy, it's not only a New Hampshire thing, but I'm not sure if any of you have this near you, is we have quite a few rail trails, which are so awesome. I really enjoy the rail trails. They came in really handy when Lee was little because we lived on a busy road where we couldn't actually take the stroller out on. So we would go on the rail trail all the time as our way of kind of walking around and taking a nice stroll. I haven't really been taking Dennis on rail trails because since we moved, we live in a neighborhood that allows a lot of walking in a safe area where not a lot of really busy cars are. So we kind of stay close to home, but it's nice to do this every so often. It's just really neat that they're able to repurpose old railroads that are no longer being used and make them into these so people can take their babies for walks and go for bike rides. Morning. There's somebody taking a bike ride.
Morning.
Morning. Morning. Morning. Does anyone like those like sped up videos where you clean up? I don't know. I actually don't watch any of those myself, but I've heard other people say that before, so let's give it a try. This is Dennis's little area, and it's just, I've loved it with both kids. I know it takes up a lot of space, but it's one of those things where I'm just like, you know, we're in that stage right now. My living room is not gonna look like it's out of a magazine, but it is what the inside of my heart looks like, and that is what matters, is that, you know, this is what brings me joy. And yes, sometimes it doesn't, because it can be very cluttered and I can get frustrated at how much cleaning up there is. But it's also just works for our family. So that's what we're gonna do. So it works for us. Get some light. Oh, tell me, what did you dream about? What did you dream about, huh? What did you dream about? I like your little hot dogs. I like your little hot dogs on you. You hungry? You hungry? You hungry? Oh, you singing to me? What are you singing? La 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 la. Your turn. Ooh, I like that song. What should we have for lunch? Really? Oh, already smacking our lips. We're hungry. What do you think about avocado, Dennis? Still waking up? Dennis, food? Food? Want to use that? You can? There you go, big boy. There you go, yeah. Yum yum. One thing about this guy is he is a machine when it comes to eating. And you could throw the kitchen sink at him. For today, I did avocado, cherry tomatoes, and chickpeas. I'm squishing in here. He's loving all of it. Huh. You got an avocado face. What are you doing? So, an interesting thing about my older son and my younger son being so different is that it has kind of proven to me and reminded me that this is why there is no perfect parenting style. There is no golden rule, really. You know, certainly there are a few to keep your baby safe. That's no fun. You don't want to do that. But as for, you know, one thing I found my first, you know, you're such a, for a lot of people, especially me, as a new parent, I was, you know, not the most confident. And so when all you read is, if you don't do this with your child, if you don't sleep train your child by this age, or sleep train them in this way, then they'll never sleep again in their lives. Or if you don't take these exact steps, you know, as they're adults, they will suffer. And if you don't feed them these foods by this time, they'll never eat them in their lives. And like, it freaks you out. And with both of them, I've come to realize that, you know, they tell you what they need and what they want, and that everything works out, and that whatever you choose is right, it's gonna work out. Like with Lee, I did do a lot of purees for quite a while as a baby, and he eats food fine. You know, he's got some picky things, but that's just like, that's just who he is. Like, we're all picky about stuff, and I'm not sure I would say it has anything to do with how my parents, like Joe is more a picky eater. I don't think there's any difference between how his parents fed him and my parents fed me, because I'm not a picky eater. He's not a picky eater, and I did absolutely nothing different than I did with Lee. I know. Exactly. You're so dirty. I don't know if I want avocado kisses right now. Yeah? What do I tell him? Want to get you some water? Want some water? Water? Water?
Mama.
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 Water? Water? And of course, if you do decide to follow, you know, certain consultations in the baby industry, like sleep training and things like that, there's nothing wrong with that either. But it's just to say that everyone's different, and every kid is different. Every parent's, you know, parenting style is different, and all that is okay. And I'm saying that because I wish I could have said that to myself earlier on. I still struggle with it sometimes. Sometimes I'm still wondering what I'm doing right or wrong. And we'll never know. And we will do wrong things. And you will be mad at us for it. And then you'll do your parenting style off of the things we did wrong and right. And then you'll do some things wrong or right if you become a parent. Then you drink the water. I know. You're silly. He's such a smiley boy. Hi, Dennis. You playing with your bowls? You come to say hi to us? You can go in your toy box? What do you want? There you go. You're still hungry? Now you're trying to eat some pepper? Uh-oh. Oh no, he's found the jungle gym. He's found the jungle gym. Ready, Dennis? We're gonna play with some tissue paper. Tissue paper. Ready? Look what I do. I'm gonna rip it. Can you try that? What? I ripped it again. What do you think? Good. Hello. Let me just double check. He sounds very quiet. Yep. I think you just happened to go right down. It is 3:25 p.m. and that is much later than I usually put Dennis down, but again, the day's kind of all messed up. Usually he's like a 9:30 and then a 2 o'clock. Those are his 2 nap times. Today it's been like 10:45 and now 3:30 or 3:25. So kind of funny, but seems to be working. I just finished a bath for him. I decided to do it in the afternoon so that we don't have to worry about it tonight with all kind of the craziness that is when both bedtimes are happening at once. I don't give baths to him or Lee every day. This is such a weird angle. I wanted to show the dishes in case you were interested. I feel like it's so funny talking to you up there. I usually just do it after avocado. Honestly, it's pretty much every time I feed him avocados, I have to give him a bath, so. All right, so now there's the dishes, which I do like 5,000 times a day, but I haven't done any yet. But we also I haven't cooked a lot today because Lee's not around, and Joe and I just had kind of like quick meals. So there's not a lot to do, thankfully. Most days there's a lot. It's never ending. But thankfully, dishes is one of them that is therapeutic. It is like, do I have to do it 5 times a day? I wish not, but I do kind of like to do it because I'll listen to my audiobook, which I'm gonna start now. It's not the worst chore. Don't talk to me about sweeping. I still hate sweeping because it never feels like I get everything up. All right, we're on chapter 10. A tree grows in Brooklyn.
Everything struggles to live. Look at that tree growing up there out of that grating. It gets no sun and water only when it rains. It's growing out of sour earth. And it's strong because its hard struggle to live is making it strong. My children will be strong that way.
Why did you take your Dennis? Why?
Who's home? Who's home now? Where were you all day?
I'm Meme.
Welcome home.
Thanks.
Dennis woke up from his nap. And as soon as he woke up, this guy came home. Dennis was like, I miss Lee. And then you came in the door. What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm playing with his friends.
Ooh, can you show me your racetrack?
Yeah, look.
How do you use it?
I want to show you really quickly.
Okay, so which ones do you have on there?
It's Dodge and Pepsi.
You got a Dodge and a Pepsi. What numbers?
And I can show you. It's lane 6 and lane 9.
And then what numbers are on the...
Lane 6 and lane 5.
Okay, and what numbers are on the car?
20, 24,
Mm-hmm.
19.
24 and 19, that's right. Okay, I'm gonna guess lane 5.
Lane 5! Lane 6!
Ah, you won. All right.
Mama?
Yes, Lee? I'm taking a picture
Why?
so that we can remember this later when you are older.
P-U-V.
Got some zucchini spirals in there. I must admit, I was not a ham steak eater back in my day before I met Joe. I don't know if it's a French Canadian thing or just something my family didn't do, but we have it somewhat. It's a really great one that like when you buy it, it usually lasts a good couple months, so you can just have it in your fridge and any night you're just like, oh, I don't have anything to make. It's really good and easy. And the whole family likes it. So it works for us. It often does come with some kind of brown sugar topping, but we just usually have it like this. He's like, what are you doing? Haley, can I get some help from you?
Yeah.
Can you get a fork for everybody on the, just from 2 forks, please? And put them on the table.
Gotcha.
Maybe the bigger forks. Is that okay?
That's the smaller one?
Yeah.
Okay. Some.
Perfect. Can you go put those on the table where Mommy and Daddy sit?
Here's yours, Mom.
Thank you.
And here's Dad.
Right.
Mama would me the most.
Who does?
You too, Dad.
I love you the most.
I love you the most.
I love you the most. He's my boy.
My boy.
No.
Whose? You just said earlier he was Daddy's.
Mama?
Well, that's the end of our day. Everyone's home and together now. Thank you for joining me and Dennis on our special day together. It was a little mishmash of our day, little bits here and there, just to show you what we get in on a day, even though there's lots of different things we do each day. I hope to do more of these again soon. Dennis days, Lee days, any kind of days. So this is just one of many, and you'll get to know all of us more as we go. So thanks for joining us. I probably will come back a little bit to ask a question, so I always like to ask a question, but for now, it's time to eat. All right, guys, it's dinner time.
Alright, Tara, what were you talking about?
The camera. Is it silly?